Hey everyone, see look, I've catched our guests out already. How are we everyone? It is Friday on the One Live Show. And I've seen you've popped up, but in relation to my guest popping up, he thought, you know what, I'm behind the scenes, I'm just going to leg it out the door. How you doing, Sal? Are we okay?
Yeah, very well, very well. Thank you, Adrian.
Do you know what? This is the best bit about live shows. I get to catch people out. The amount of people that I've caught out in that little introduction scene.
Oh, I bet.
One of these days.
I bet, man.
Oh, we got some people coming in to say hello already. Christina, hello. Adrian, Christina, hello, Sal. There you go. Already in 1 minute flat. Christina is on it tonight.
She's the best. She's the best.
She knows how much fun it is. I know what she's here for. She's here for the quiz later. I forgot to tell you about that.
Right on.
I hope you like quizzes, because we are going to be having a quiz at the end of the show for the Andy Men's Club to raise some awareness and raise some money for them. So I hope you. Well, you're on my team, okay? So I hope you're good at quizzes, because the last 3 weeks I've been absolutely useless to anybody. I've just not been able to do it. So, you know, I hope you're good at quizzes.
Oh, man.
I'm useless. Absolutely useless. Anyway, everybody, how are we? Let's get the first section, as we are a bit late today. Apologies that we've been late. I don't know about anybody over in the US and what your weather's like over there. But for us, we are battening down the hatches. We are boarding up the windows, because apparently a brand new hurricane is coming over our way. Now, I know it's not going to be anything like it was before. What did I tell you yesterday on TikTok? I said it's coming and it's going to do exactly the same as it did last time. It will rain. It will be miserable. It will feel cold. And then when the wind eventually comes past my door, it will probably blow on the microphone like this, and the dustbin will fall over, and that's it. And that's the 90 mile per hour hurricane that they have to give us a warning on our mobile phones about.
Wow.
I've never done anything like it. Seriously, I'm not lying to you, Sal.
Wow.
Seriously,
wow.
Last time we had one of these hurricanes, we have this new alarm system on our phone in the UK to warn us of an emergency. This hurricane was coming, and we all got the emergency alarm beep on our phone. So we're thinking, do you know what? It must be serious this time.
No joke. No joke.
No, that bin went over, and that was about it. I didn't see no towers or no trees or no.
So Adrian, does this one a name? Is there a name?
Is this what? Sorry,
a name.
You know, I don't know. I'm gonna ask my partner Vanessa. Do we know what the name of the hurricane is yet? Sorry. Amy, are you just making it up, or is it just like Amy? Hurricane Amy? Seriously, you can't have a Hurricane Amy. That's worse. I'm sorry. If you could have a hurricane, you should call it a real strong name, like Hurricane Phoenix or something like that. You know.
I agree, man. Amy.
It's a small hurricane, is it? It's called Storm Amy. It's Storm Amy. God, I'll tell you what, anyone who knows any Amy's out there, you know, tell me a bit about Amy's, you know, especially if you're related or married to one. Are they storm material? None I know what to expect when it comes over my way.
You're setting that up, man.
I am really setting it up. I'm going to get this screen started tonight. Let's tap that screen, everybody. Let's get those love hearts going, and also those magical diamonds, okay? Apparently, I was told today when we mentioned diamonds on TikTok, it puts people off. I quite like it, actually. The fact if someone's going to give me a diamond, I feel quite happy being a man, you know. So not often as men we're asked for diamonds. It's always a girl's best friend. So what's the matter with a man asking for it?
I love that. Oh, man.
I think we should ask for it. I really think we should ask for it. Anyway, let's... Yeah. Vanessa's like sitting out there saying, I want a diamond. Do you want a diamond, babe?
There's some things that belong to women.
It's something that belongs to women, not to men. That's why I'm not getting... Sal, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Diamonds apparently are something that belong to women, not men.
They're a girl's best friend.
They are girls' best friend. Yeah. Girls. I'll tell you what, we need to change the rule books, especially for TikTok. So TikTok, can you do me a favor? I don't seem to get diamonds because I'm male. Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you change it into, I don't know, Sal, what do you reckon? Racing cars?
Yes. I like
Car
that.
parts? You know, if we're going to be like having
no,
to do a
man.
gender sexual thing, you know, us
Awful.
men will support each other if we get an exhaust pipe.
Yeah, exactly. Carburetors. Yeah.
Carburetors, yeah. Carburetor stickers and Ferraris being sent to us men, and all the men will come in on TikTok and go, "Yeah, brother, I'm right with you. Here's your Ferrari." I swear it's all going wrong. I swear it's all going wrong. Anyway, it's Friday. You can tell that I'm delirious, and it's been a busy week. You know, with One Life of Sensational Sounds. It has been an absolutely busy week. Let's start off with the week because we are towards the end of the week. We have been supporting the Andy Men's Club all week, and we've been finding out about the amazing mental health charity that those boys have actually put together for men across the country of the UK. So, you know, we will continue doing that. It's only early. We've got a month with them, and we're going to be finding out every single journey about the Andy Men's Club in the UK, and make sure that all you men out there do not stick with plasters over your mouth, which the next video is going to be showing us. Okay, men, please talk. Okay, everyone will listen. Yes. Okay, it's a fact. Okay, it's a fact that us men do not like to talk. We hate to talk, and we won't open up. We won't talk. But men, please take that mouth guard off and talk. Be open. Okay, whether it's with your partner, your friend, your loved one, your work colleagues, you know, just please talk. And that's what the Andy Men's Club's there for. There's a great clip coming up later. We will be showing it for you, 4 minutes of it, okay? And hopefully it will give you the encouragement to be able to reach out to family and friends and colleagues, you know, and just basically don't worry about being a man at the end of the day, okay? If you want a diamond, go and get yourself one from the end of the street, okay? If you want a Ferrari, then, yeah, you got to save up like me. Okay, but at the end of the day, it's for everybody. Okay, so we have opened the TikTok Academy, okay, this week, and Keelan James, our star of the week, he is rocking it this week. 55,000 likes while he's on his TikTok. Now, I'm going to demonstrate these likes. They're a simple tap on our screen. But while he has been live playing his music, and he has done 3 hours worth of TikTok this week, thank you so much, Keelan. You know, a UK artist who is going places and going back to the US to perform in the US, okay? It's been an amazing week for him. And I love the fact that the community of people that he has mixed up with on TikTok already, 35,000 likes today, and also 156 viewers watching his program. And he was only on for an hour. So well done, mate. I am proud of you. Awesome. Okay. So all those who want to join, it's free of charge. You can come along and you can just basically do the old-fashioned busking. You just sit there in front of a camera, you sing your songs, and everybody on TikTok loves what you're doing and joins in. And if you're lucky, you might get more than Spotify, okay? You might get about a $5 at the end of the session. $5 and £5. Every little helps at the moment, especially the music industry. Okay, but it's a fun collaboration, and we're enjoying putting it together, okay? So what else have we got for you? Oh, festivals are back. Is it end of festival season over in the US? Have you finished your festivals?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty much. Well, we're going to start them again because I don't know about you over there. The Christmas period between October and December for our artists is normally really, really busy, especially December over in the UK. So we are going to be working with Nova Radio, and the DJ over at Nova Radio is going to be collaborating with one of our artists in the group and putting some festivals on between October and December all around charities. So they are looking at doing one for mental health, and we will be looking at one for what have we got coming up? Make-A-Wish Foundation in December. So Make-A-Wish Foundation is worldwide, and I hope you know of that. Sal, do you know what Make-A-Wish Foundation?
Absolutely. Great foundation.
Brilliant. that's coming up in December, and we're going to have our Christmas party like we do. And you can come along also, okay? We normally have a One Life of Sensational Sounds Christmas party where basically we all just turn up on camera. And as we're on TikTok, we've all got to come with Coke bottles and hide anything alcoholic. So we're not promoting alcohol. But we come with our mince pies and we'll come up with everything else, okay? And basically, the show is on all night. We start about 6 o'clock, and then depends on how much we can handle the bottles of Coke on the floor. We just keep going and keep the live going, you know. It'll be an absolutely brilliant night. It's Christmas. And we do that all for a great cause as well, okay?
Brilliant.
So, in relation to one more thing in One Life, I want to bring you a little bit of magic, and I have worked my magic behind the scenes this week, and I have managed to talk my vocal coach, who taught me over the last 6 years how to do charity songs and how to sing with and collaborate with people around the world, to come and join us in the academy. He is going to be putting together his online vocal coach program that he done for me. Absolutely amazing person. He really is. He is classically trained. He's from the University of Gloucester. He's a singer-songwriter himself, and he's coming into our academy. So he's just writing up his note for us, and he's going to come and introduce himself to everybody. And yeah, if you want some vocal coaching, and I tell you what, Sal, you've been in the industry a long time. Okay. So I had a one-to-one PR management session with a singer. And I said to him, I said, do you know what? One of the things us singers always need to do, however good we are, we need a team around us. And my team consisted of a producer and a vocal coach. And I thought, do you know what? Have I said that wrong? Does that sound horrible that I've just told a singer who's starting to release singles that actually he needs a vocal coach?
All good, man. All good. All good.
I think, you know, every person I know, even Robbie Williams, when he was with Jonathan Wilkes, everybody works off somebody when it comes to vocals, you know, and changing vocals about doing something different with vocals, different with songs. You know, what's your experience? Yeah. You know, did you have a vocal coach like all the way through your career?
No,
just done it yourself. Well, I might as well bury myself now.
Just me and my Beatles records growing up. Yeah,
you and your Beatles records.
Yeah.
You know, I did actually send him some apps, and I said, you don't have to pay for vocal lessons. I said, I'll send you some apps. I'll send you Smule. And I said, and I'll also send you, you know, all my records. You can sing along to them. Okay. So if you don't want to pay out, I said, but you've got the options.
There you go. Always up.
I felt awful. I felt awful after I said it. I just thought, you know what? New person into the music industry, first single. And what I was trying to say is actually it's nothing about your songwriting or your voice. They are excellent. I am very proud of him. Okay. But in terms of getting out more than 1 or 2 singles, you've got opportunities to collaborate with great artists out there. And I think there's collaboration over the last 5 years has grown. You know, you must have. How many artists have you like collaborated with in your career?
Wow, forget it. Hundreds. Yep.
100.
Yeah, hundreds.
Okay. They're all lining up down the street.
On different types of scenarios and different types of music. You know, different types of musicians. You know, yeah.
Come on, tell us a few then. Let's blow it out. Let's make the audience go wow. Give us some names.
One of my first partners, Bobby Andreski, and I had a duo in Connecticut that we were doing originals on, and he was one of my first people that really encouraged me to write and to write my own stuff. Up until then, I was only doing covers of other people's songs. And phenomenal guitar player. He's passed in an awful way, which a lot of people that I have worked with have. Musicians are very sensitive people, so there are many musicians I've worked with that turn to drugs and alcohol, and crossed the line and then never were able to get back in. That's also a part of, what I'm about. My mission is like, to always like spread hope and let people know that, like, you're not alone. Whatever, you may feel unique at this point, but you're not unique. Everybody is going through something. And like you said, Adrian, at the beginning of the show, you cannot do anything, music or any type of situation, life on life terms, alone. You can't do it. And you have to say, listen, here I am. I'm not doing well. That's where the process of recovery comes in. It really does. And you can, just being there with someone else and not isolating. Because I don't know about anybody else, but I'm no good in my own head, man. If I'm alone with a situation, it's not good. And it's just, I can turn things into a monster. So
definitely. Do you know what? I hear where you're coming from, and I have this discussion with many artists, whether they're with me or not. I think life in general is very hard. It's very hard, even more so over the last couple of years. We've had a horrible incident here in the UK over the last couple of days in Manchester, and to all of those families, One Life sends out love to you all, but at the end of the day, it is looking out for each other, supporting each other, being there for each other, and even just pulling people up. I've worked with musicians who just needed a friend to talk to, needed an encouragement to say, do you know what, actually, even that you're going through your worst week and you've fallen off the wagon and things aren't going well, actually, your friend is sitting next to you and saying, do you know what? Let's try and turn into a positive. Let's do something different with your week, okay? So you don't have to feel that your life's in that bad point. Artists turn into TikTok, picking up their guitars, being able to communicate and collaborate, be around like-minded people. TikTok, thank you so much for bringing this around for the music industry, because I'll tell you what, you have made a huge difference to people's careers, to people's collaboration with artists, and to do with mental health and also drinking and drugs. Absolutely amazing, Just to let everyone know, Sal is just literally sorting out a GP appointment for family members. So you're stuck with me, okay? So yeah, I want you to focus on that. Just knowing, especially this month, I think it's really important. World Mental Health Awareness Month, and also Annie Men's Club Month. We are all in this together. I don't think there's anybody in the world who can say that they do not suffer from some kind of emotion, whether it's mental health, whether it's drink, whether it's alcohol, whether it's drugs, anything,
we're all recovering from
life. We're all recovering from something. And I think that's the big thing, Andy Men's Club have got it absolutely right. Sal, you've nearly got it right over in the US. The thumbs up, and Andy Men's is this, okay? It's basically to say that we are okay, and we pass that on to each other, and basically we are all okay. And I want you to do that and think about that for the rest of the month. If you see someone who's not okay, just go up to them and say, are you okay, mate? Can I get you something? Can I talk? And I'll tell you what, you're going to make someone's day. My partner's amazing at that. She is one of the most amazing women I've ever been with, who will walk past someone who needs that extra little bit of help. Even on the train today, she was talking to an old gentleman who just basically couldn't get his Prosecco from down the road because there was the trolleys were all in the way. And basically she sat with him, had a chat with him, give him a drink, and basically made his day. That's all people need. I don't understand it. It's all what people need. But the music industry will still struggle, and artists will still fall through the net and basically won't exist, or basically will cut their careers half. So if you're sitting listening to that record now and that artist is going through a really bad time and they're not okay and they're not getting support, do you know what? That artist you may only listen to for the next 10 years. Perhaps if you were the one who asked if they were okay, you were the one who gave that support, perhaps that artist would be around for the next 15, 20 years. Look at Liam, in One Direction, difficult. It really is difficult. But yeah, we're there. Okay, we are going to brighten things up because we're going to find out about Sal's music. Okay, we're going to play his first track and we're going to cheer everybody up. And while we cheer everybody up, you are going to tap on my screens. And I am looking for a rose tonight. Why? This is female. I'm sorry, TikTok. This is like, you know, I'm not saying sexist, but it's hard for a man to try and get all these things when, like, my reaction tonight is a rose. my target for the night is to get a rose, okay, and diamonds.
Beautiful. So lovely.
And where you know, where Vanessa and Christina are taking away my diamonds, you know, and there's no way a man's going to give me a rose.
No,
it's not going to happen tonight. It's going to get to the end of the show and it's not going to happen. So anyway, tell me about this absolutely amazing track of yours. Okay, let me just quickly find it and make sure I've got the right one. Okay, Thinking About You. Tell me a bit about it, how it was written and what it was about.
It's just a basic, straight up. I wanted to do an album of really straight up rock and roll, you know, old school. And at Horizon Studios, Vic Stevens, he's been around forever. He's worked with so many artists in the past. His knowledge is second to none. And he knew, we had a conversation. He knew how I wanted to record it, almost like a live feel of it, you know, and that's what we did. And Thinking About You is just a catchy, it's first single we're releasing from this album. And there's a lot of diversity in the songs within the album, but Thinking About You is just a catchy thing of, you know, we're just saying thinking about you is all I can do, you know, and we had a lot of fun with the song. We have a lot of good players on it. I'm playing rhythm guitar. We have Bob Morello, who's well known in the States. He's a rock and roll drummer for Scott Spray. Both of those guys played with Johnny Winter forever, the bluesman. Then we have Jordan Giangreco, and Vic did some stuff on this as well. So yeah, it's a fun track.
Fantastic. I love it. So we're going to play that right for you now. I've listened to it tonight. It's an absolute cracker. I hope you enjoy it.
I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you. Thinking about you, it's all I could do. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. Thinking about you, it's all I can do. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. Thinking about you, it's all I can do. How do you do it? Spin on a dime. Leave me empty, I'm losing my mind. Stealing my heart, but it's never a crime. I'm thinking about you. Ain't no healing, you're holding the cards. I was feeling, but you took it too far. Oh, baby, you're riding my car. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. Thinking about you, it's all I can do. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. Thinking about you, it's all I can do. Broke my heart, you broke it in two. I'm standing here alone and blue. I can't stop dreaming about you. You broke my heart, you broke it in two. I'm standing here alone and blue. Can't stop thinking about you, you. Thinking about you, thinking about you, thinking about you, it's all I can do. Thinking about you, thinking about you, thinking about you, it's all I can do. Thinking about you, thinking about you,
Absolutely awesome guitar in that. It's brilliant.
Fun.
Absolutely love it. Brilliant fun track. I love fun tracks on a Friday. It makes me all happy for the weekend. Right, okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna change the show a little bit, okay? I don't normally do this so early, but it's Friday and I'm feeling generous, okay? So, Sal, you know, we were talking before the show about helping people, being there for people, supporting people, and basically, you know, giving that extra push in the music industry. Now, I've been working with a gentleman, okay, who has been on a PR management journey with me and looking at how we can support him, okay? Can I just quickly say hello to Jake Davis, okay, who's a UK country artist. Welcome to the show. But we're just going to have a quick talk about this young man, Jonathan Tate. We're working on his songs at the moment, Sal, and I'll tell you what, this man needs help. He just needs a bit of support. Let's get him out there. Let's get him live. He's come to us in the UK because he wants to make it around the globe. He's got 6 months mission with us, okay? So he says his songs resonate with today's pod. They were written during the breakdown of a significant friendship. They were written initially to process grief and emotion and feelings around breakdown. Now, I know that this boy has released 2 songs recently called Roller Coaster, absolutely classic track, and it is being played around radio stations as we speak. Both songs that he has released are all around the same topics. They were written initially to process grief and emotions and feelings around breakdown. Their choices I had were Drink a Bridge, all right. And I wrote like my life depended on it. Wow. Because it did. I'm here. I am playlists in the UK and international radio. Play 2-3 singles released and an EP to come. Now that's with us at One Life of Sensational Sounds. And do you know what? These are the type of artists that we want to grow here also in One Life of Sensational Sounds. It is such a brave thing to do to recover, but to put that into writing and basically use it to power yourself into a recovery mode that actually you are able to seek help through the music industry. And, you know, the beaming smiles when he sees it on a playlist, and then the beaming smiles also when he sees it in a chart. It has been absolutely amazing to follow your story, Jonathan. And, you know, it's a pleasure to be your PR manager. And I'm bringing you on this show tonight because one of the things we done on our one-to-one is we spoke about connecting you with a music artist, okay, who can help you with your music, with your lyrics, and also navigate yourself around this independent music artist industry. Now, I don't normally do this, but we normally, occasionally, once a month, we ask for a One Life challenge. Now, the One Life challenge that I'm sending out tonight, I'm sending out to you, Sal, because I think this man could really, be amazing in the music industry with a mentor, someone who's been where he has, and someone who's been in the industry for as long as you have, someone connecting from the US to the UK to really see where we can get this young man to go in his career, but also be there for him and keep him on the positive and making sure that his life is in a positive way going forward. So, Sal, like I always do, when I put out the One Life challenge, will you give this man a little bit of your time?
100%, Adrian, 100%. Jonathan, I'm here for you, man. In any way, we'll exchange contact information. I've been in recovery. I was sharing with Adrian for 37 years, drugs and alcohol. My father was an alcoholic that died at 40, and I changed my life 37 years ago. And, the gift is being there, as Adrian said, for one another. That's the gift, to serve one another, to be there for one another, and to support one another in times that are, it's not only the world is crazy, but when we're going through something, we need other people. I know I do. I can't do it alone. So I'm constantly looking for opportunities to serve others and for others to help me.
Brilliant. Well, you're in the right place with us with One Life, because at the end of the day, we're one big happy family. And if you don't go on our family, you end up getting booted into other people's families, like I found out this week.
Wow.
I thought my family were mad, and then I was interested into Southern Roots Radio. If they text you and say go and join them, just say no, or you're going to be up until about 5 o'clock in the morning every single night.
Wow.
They do not stop talking. Okay, but they're a lot of fun. Michael Rose, welcome to One Life. How are we, Michael? How are we? Another US singer, absolutely amazing singer as well. I don't know if you've heard of Michael Rose, but brilliant, absolutely brilliant musician. We've got some great musicians coming onto the show tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. You've joined us right at the point that we are coming on to Andy's Men. I did say that there was going to be a bit of a video to show tonight. We're 32 minutes in, so let's, as we're halfway through, give you a little bit of time with the Andy's Men, okay? And I'm just going to sit and play this video, and I want you all to listen, okay? Please, 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 while this video is showing, please make comments and also share and like this amazing charity, okay? If I can find it, they say. There it is. I've got it.
Mental health. Men feel silenced. Men don't talk because it's seen in your circle of friends possibly as being weak. It's not the manly thing to do. You get told to man up, get over it, get over yourself. It's all right, have a drink, it'll be all right, everything will move on, you'll be okay tomorrow. And it's just not that easy. Lost my house, lost my job through illness and injury. It sort of sent me a bit sideways. I became a good actor is probably the best way to look at it. I was very much still the life and soul and went out, but it was just really hard work. It was an act all the time.
On the 26th of October 2008, I got the unfortunate news that my partner had passed away. She took her life, unfortunately, while she was 38 weeks pregnant with my daughter. Now that, as a historic event, I really struggled with. I pushed people away. I had friends that I ended up fighting over, and I just really didn't want to be here anymore. So I tried to take my own life.
I had a difficult childhood. I didn't have positive relationships with my parents. My difficult adolescence. I spent some time in jail. I didn't do well in relationships either. My last relationship was perhaps my most dysfunctional. This perfect storm of negativity and sadness and upset came to a head, and I ended up in hospital. I didn't want to die, I know that, and I knew that when I was doing it, but the crisis was that bad and that deep that I didn't know what to do. To be fair, I was lost. I am a guy of, I'm now mid-30s who grew up through sort of, the 90s and all of the lad culture and all those sort of things, and I hate this word personally, but banter and all those sort of different things. You don't want to show weakness.
Andrew died on Tuesday, 5th of April 2016, which is just over 3 years ago now. I just got a knock on the door about 8:30 on the Tuesday morning by a policeman just saying that they'd found Andrew dead. Yeah. I just think it was just this last few days that something had gone on in his head and it just spiralled and spiralled down. And if anyone ever says to me, well, at least he's at peace now, it's rubbish. Because I know he'll be up there now just kicking himself going, what the hell did I do that for? He was so protective over his little girl. She was only nearly 2 when he died. Now we're getting over 2,000 men a month that comes to Andy's Man Clubs. We've got 20 groups, and it's 2,000 potential families that are not going to go through what we have.
Okay, let me bring that off. What a powerful video. Absolutely powerful video. Do you know what? I want everybody to take 2 minutes tonight. I am looking on all of my social medias and looking around on the numbers and who is with me tonight. And it is mostly men tonight. Well done, men. Okay, for coming in and listening to the show and being part of the show and sticking around for the show. But those men who are on my show tonight, I want you to do me a favor. Let's find where all those men are tonight, okay? We presume that they're sitting at home and watching the telly, and we presume that they're in the studio, or we presume that life is nice and rosy. I tell you what, tonight, on tonight's show, okay, I want you to all put these fingers up like this, and I want you to go and find as many gentlemen and just basically ring them up. Pick up the phone and ring them up. Ask them how they are. Are they okay? What sort of day did they have? And invite them to the One Life show, okay? Let's see how many men we can actually get in the next half an hour. Come and say hello to each other and actually talk to each other and not be left alone, okay? Because we just do. We sit here and we just presume that life is like roses and everything's fine, okay? But for One Life, I want you to come along, and tonight, I'm not going to ask you to share. I'm going to actually ask you to do something about it. I'm going to ask you to go on your social media. I'm going to ask you to speak to your best friend, your dad, okay, your brother, okay, your family member, your uncle, okay? And I'm going to ask you to basically ring them up, bring them along to One Life, and basically come and say hello, okay? If they don't come and say to us during the show, do you know what? I would love to know on the comments on Facebook, YouTube, and also on TikTok if you've actually done that for me, because I would actually love if you did, because that would make my day. There's nothing better than making my day knowing that everybody is connected and supported. So that must be hard for you, mate, those videos. You know, that's hard for every artist, you know.
Awful.
But so, you know, at the end of the day, you've been open and honest, and thank you for being open and honest on the show. And I appreciate that from artists. It is quite difficult to talk about. But what I do like about One Life, and I do like about my artists, is that urge to pick up themselves and support others another way. Now, we were going to talk about a charity with you, about what charities that you get involved in, but you've got a special charity and you've got a special way of getting people together. So we're going to spend the next 5 minutes finding out your yoga and also how you actually support people in the music industry.
Yeah. Well, I do yoga. I do something that we were talking about, Adrian, called recovery yoga. And I've been a yoga teacher for 20 years. I found for me, it was the missing link in my recovery, because although I was sober, I didn't know how to ground myself. I was always like flying, still up in fifth gear all the time, right? And it works in some way and it doesn't in other ways. But so I needed to find something, and it was a key for me. Once I started to do it, and I became a certified yoga teacher 20 years ago, I said, I really feel the need for turn people on, especially men, to this thing called life recovery yoga, where they do some yoga, they learn how to do a little bit of yoga that anyone can do. We do, it's open. And then after 40 minutes of a yoga class, we do 20 minutes of sharing. So we have, it's all inclusive, right? It's not just addicts, it's people that have any type of loss, trauma, addictions of any kind. So we have a diverse group, and we usually have a topic and we share. You don't have to share, but after the yoga, you're definitely more open to listen better, and to maybe your heart's a little bit more open to share where you're at. So it's so powerful. I mean, we have women that, you know, are going through things with anxieties and OCD, and men who have lost and divorce and a lot of different types of addictions. So, you know, like you were saying before, like we were talking about, it's like you never know how you're going to touch someone. I just know how I was when I was new. And I know that, like, actually, I was looking for a reason why not to go to some place, but there was a couple of guys shook my hand and said, "Hey, Sal, it's good to meet you, mate. Come back again." You know, and I remember like, wow, those guys are cool. I think I'll start talking to those guys. And that's exactly what you're talking about, Adrian. It's like to be there with a handshake. Hey, how you doing? You just don't know how you're going to impact someone. You don't know what that person's going through. And you know, it's happened to me so many times where like reaching out not only help that person, but it saves me too. It's getting out of myself. You know, it takes you out of self-centeredness. It's serving others, and that's everything. Serving others. That's what the world needs.
You know, you don't know what's going on behind. You know, the young people, like, you know, obviously the younger generation, they're going through what they're going through. They're going through a really difficult stage in their life. You know, that support network around them. You know, the older generation, you know, we're being sort of like captivated into a place that they're, you know, sitting at home and not getting out as much because of finances and things like that. There's so much, you know, even the teachers, you know, who are mentally going through a difficult time because they're not being given the resources. Even the nurses, you know, every single person, if you look at a person and just think that they're going through nothing, they aren't. They are going through something, and they need that extra help and that extra support, and just going okay, making sure that people are like, I'm going to be doing that all month. I'll tell you what, that's going to be my sign on my thing, just like okay signal, because I think it's an absolutely brilliant thing to do. In relation to the yoga, I think, do you know what? Actually, I think there's a thing for it in the music industry. I reckon we, as a monthly thing, we should have these yoga sessions and for everybody to come and actually do one and be part of the music industry. And actually, you know, I think that's something. You know, is it open to everybody? How do people sort of get on
during COVID, Adrian? I used to do it 2 times a week because everybody's inside, and you know, I make sure it's yoga that everybody can do, man. It's just like simple poses. But the connection being there and, you know, just like, yeah, we're breathing. Very cool. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not, and I've always been, I don't mean to sound like this if I do. I've never been one of those people that like, oh, I'm a yoga teacher and now my life is beautiful staring at the clouds. It's fucking hard, man. Life is hard. You know what I mean?
Life is definitely, life is so hard.
I need every tool possible, man. You know what I mean? So the yoga, the meditation, but I'm not going to come onto the screen and tell people, oh, if you do this, oh, you're going to be in a state of bliss constantly. Nah, that's like McDonald's.
It's not going to happen like that.
That's McDonald's yoga, man. It's like
it is McDonald's yoga. Yeah. It's like that. It's like that. It's like that thick shake moment of a McDonald's, okay? When I have a strawberry thick shake moment, I almost feel as though all my life is completely sorted, okay? By the time I've got home, I feel sick, I feel nauseous, and I think I haven't had anything. But that one moment of taking it in my mouth, I'm on cloud 9. But by the time I've got home, I'm sick again. So I get it. It's not going to go away, okay? It's still going to be with us. And you got to come to the next session and the next session and be there for each other. This is what I was saying tonight, lads, seriously, on TikTok. You know, I hope you've done what I've asked. Just pick up your phone to your dad. If you got a father in your life, your uncle, you know, your brother, you know, anybody who's male, just literally give them a text tonight. Anyway, in relation to One Life, we are 45 minutes in. Wow. We haven't even covered most of your background and history at the moment.
Good, man. It's all good.
Let's talk about. I know. I always say it's off kosh. Everyone says, "What's it like going on AJ's program?" It's like, do you know what? We just end up talking about anything.
Love it.
That's why I never send the bios out or the questions, because we just have a chat.
Right on.
Anyway, let's talk about let's talk albums and singles. How's this year been going? Have we had anything special come out?
No. I mean, this is the first single we're releasing. The album's not come out till the new year. There's a total of 11 songs on it, and we've worked really, really hard on it. We've had some incredible artists to contribute, and it is a diverse selection of songs that I've done, and I'm really super excited about it. You know, I'm doing it for myself, man. I'm doing it for myself. I need to always create, and the creative process this last year of working with Vic has been like unbelievable. It's been unbelievable. Vic is the producer at Horizon. And there you go. Casilla said, yeah.
There he was. The amazing Vic who was on our show last week. Absolute pleasure working with Vic. An amazing producer. And wow, what a genre of different artists he has worked with.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Great guy. And there you go.
Let's have a quick look at Christina's message. She said, so blessed that Vic Steffens reached out to me about working with and promoting such great people like you, Jeff Summer, the name droppers, and yourself, Sal. Tell us about these name droppers. Who are these name droppers? Is this the band that you're with?
Yeah. These are all my buddies. They have a blues band called Name Droppers, and they're doing really good on the blues charts here in the States. Been in the business forever. Bobby Torello, the drummer I was telling you about, and Scott Spray played with many artists, including Johnny Winter. They were with Johnny for like a decade. And Bobby Torello is a dear friend of mine. We've known each other forever. They're both on that track of Thinking About You. They're on several tracks for me, and they're just phenomenal. If you If you YouTube Bobby T back in the day, Bobby used to wear boxer shorts, red satin boxer shorts behind the kit. And if you YouTube him, there's a video of him in a concert. I think it's Germany, and they're all going Bobby, and he gets up and does a drum. Insane.
I'll tell you what we're doing. We're doing things off the cosh at the moment. I'll tell you what have I got on this at the moment? I have actually got. Should we look them up? I need to see these boxer shorts. I don't normally do these sort of things. It's one of these nights. It's Friday night. It's we just throw anything out there on a Friday night. So let's look him up, shall we?
Bobby T. Maybe we'll find that.
Right. So who am I finding?
Bobby T.
Bobby
T. T is in Tom. Just T.
Just that. Drummer. Just T.
Bobby T. Drummer. Anything?
Well, I'm going to show you the screen so you can see the screen. Because I think it's come off this one. 2 seconds. Hang on. Just let me stop this screen and just go on to the next screen for you, and then you can help me find him. There you go. Then you can just quickly say if it's the one. Is this him with the one with the glasses?
I don't see it.
You don't see it. Hang on 2 seconds. Oh, no. Let me come back and let me put it on stage. Let me take you off, Christine.
Yeah, that's him. Oh, wait a minute.
That's him, is it?
Yeah, is that the show down there in the middle? Is that a show? Johnny Winter show? No, The Chosen
I'm just seeing if I can find his actual page.
I don't know if you can find it. No, not yet. No. You know what it was? What was that? What's that show? Rockoplast or something? Rockplast in Europe?
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but I can't find him.
Back in the 70s, yeah. No.
Rock This Town, Bobby T, and the Name Droppers. There you go. Let's have a little bit of a. Let's have a little bit of a look, do we, everyone?
Yeah. Bobby's gonna love this, Christina.
Hey, my name is Bernie Palka, and welcome to Rock This Town. Tonight is a special night, special tribute to one of the best drummers in the country, never mind in the state of Connecticut.
Oh, yeah.
One of my idols, Mr. Bobby T. Torello, Hall of Fame drummer. And I have Frank
DiCiccio.
Yes,
Oh,
another great drummer.
Oh, thank you, Bernie.
He used to play with the band Oreo, and he's been playing with quite a few bands now. And we have a couple of stories we'd like to share with you about Bobby.
I have to fast forward this, though.
Go ahead, man. Give me one.
You want my story first?
Oh, you're better than me.
Your story. I thought you were going first.
Well,
Bobby was just. I was on my way to play football, and was not doing drums much anymore. And then I strolled into this club in Manchester called the Scarlet Dragon. And there was this guy up on a spool of a wire spool that they used to put the telephone wire up in the air with two bass drums, just killing it. And I just, I fell in love with that. And I got back into drums, and Bobby brought me back to music, and he was my idol and still is.
Well, my first experience with Bobby T is I was in a band called Open Road, and we're back in high school.
Oh.
And we won the Battle of the Bands, and we were the hottest band, playing around all the dances for Rockville High, Ellington High, all the school band projects. And we were cocky, we were young. Hey, we thought we were cool. So we got this gig
fast forward to
at the Bobby.
I was just about going to say, can we have a bit of a fast forward moment? Because if anyone wants to go on the talk show and watch it later, they can.
Going up there.
Yeah. There he is. That's the name dropper. If they look him up, we'll get some solos.
See if we can do solos.
Got to have my say. What's going on? Giving it all I got. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Giving it all I got. Giving it all I got.
There you go, everybody. I will put a link onto that amazing piece from Bobby T and the Name Droppers on the end of tonight's show, so you can actually watch the rest of it. Absolutely wicked. I love it. Great.
Right on.
Right, let's remove. Let's see if there's anything else in this bio of yours that before we let you go tonight that we desperately need to know. If anyone's got any desperate questions, that includes you out in the audience. There's people who have been sending into the show while we have been looking. Got to get the Name Droppers to do an interview with you, Adrian. Yeah, Christina, if you can make that happen, that'd be absolutely amazing.
You will. Great.
We would definitely like them on the show. We've still got plenty of spaces in this month. And if they want to come and join us, that'd be absolutely amazing. Yeah, come and join the family. Okay, in relation to yourself, young man, let's just have a quick look on your bio if there's anything which I'm dying to know before I let you go. If not, we're going to go straight into the quiz. Energy and showmanship. Again, that was brought up in my... You've covered a lot of the things that we were like talking about in my PR meetings this week. Energy and showmanship. If I was coming to your show, tell me a bit about it.
All bets are off. I'm a front man. All bets are off. By the end of 2-hour show, I'm drenched. I love to just like lose myself in the music. It's the best thing for me. It's the best thing for me, man, in my soul. Yeah.
It's got to be done. It's the best feeling ever. I was talking about that to an artist today. If you can connect with your crowd and you can connect with the people you're playing and presenting for, there's no better feeling like it. And it can really boost you from here at 9 o'clock in the morning when you're on stage at 8 o'clock in the evening and they are singing your songs. Your day, you forget it. Absolutely forget what's been going on for your day. So I always say to you, artists out there, seriously, when you're having a really bad day and you're having one of those days that actually nothing's going right for you, just remember that 8 o'clock gig that you go on to, that could be your best gig. And that could be the one where everybody's singing your song, everybody's dancing to your songs, and everybody's lifting you up. Okay, so don't sit at home and think, do you know what, I'm going to cancel because I can't do it tonight. Go and do it, because those people out there will actually bring you up and will actually make you into the happy person you need to be for the day. I've seen it so many times. I've done it myself. Sal, you've probably done it, where you thought, just I ain't going to do it today. I can't do it. It's not worth it. But actually, when I've got myself up out the door, walked through the door, with my microphone, gone on the stage, everybody's singing my songs, and I'm Adrian again. just for that 2 hours. I'm Adrian again, you know, and if that's what we can do for you in the music industry, then yeah, be you again, just for those 2 hours. And that's what I was saying about TikTok live. You know, you can give yourself those opportunities whenever you want. You just switch on live and you're there. It's not the old days where you have to go down like a massive great big motorway and run out of petrol and be left. Anyway, in relation to On Life, we are heading towards our final hour. Sal, I'll tell you what, you've been an absolutely amazing guest. You really have.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome, mate. Very welcome. And I can see us doing lots of work together and see you supporting people like Jonathan. But before you go tonight, I need to empty your pockets and all your fans and all your family and all of Facebook and all of YouTube and TikTok. Let's empty those pockets for the Andy Man's Club, shall we? And when we say empty pockets, it doesn't always have to mean cash. Okay, empty those pockets, get that hand out, say hello to those who need, and also please share their website, share their social pages, make sure that they get recognized throughout the month of October. Okay. So Sal hasn't seen this. It's quite good, actually. It's had some extra quizzes on here over the last couple of days, and even your colleague, producer Stefan, has added a couple of things on the wheel. So yeah, it's a bit different now. So I tell you what, we'll get the wheel on, and it's literally 10 quick questions to ask you. Okay, us against the audience.
All right.
And there's a list of categories. Okay, so have we? I actually haven't got rock and roll on here. I'm going to put rock and roll. Rock and roll. Have I got rock music on here? I have not. Someone's to go off. I did have it on here. I'll add it just in case it goes on and it gets it. Okay. I'm trying to make it easier for me and you because it's a Friday. But no, my luck, I'll get something like food and drink. I've got blues on there and jazz. Okay, fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to bring the wheel up. This is Christine's favorite bit. This is. She loves the quizzes. I think that's why she keeps bringing artists back to me, just so she can do the quiz. And there you go.
Wow.
There's our wheel. Okay, and we give it a spin. And we've got lots of different categories. Good luck, everybody. Let's hope it's Friday and we've got a good quiz. Please be good. We've done this one. I've done this one for ages. Right, this one my lovely fiance found for us when she was looking through quizzes. And basically on YouTube, there is a couple of quiz shows around accents, and you've got to guess the accent of the person or the actor. So that's what that's all about. So it's accent challenge, everybody. Put the comments in TikTok and YouTube, in Facebook. Vanessa's going to find this one really difficult because it's basically a sound one. Okay, but if you want to play along, please do. Okay, I'm going to close this. Have you got funny accents where you are? Is there anywhere like you think, oh my God, that's got a bit of a fun?
There's a difference between like Boston accent and New York, no doubt. Yeah.
Who's got the funniest accent in the US? Is there anywhere where you go where you think?
I've always thought the South does. Well, you know, woo, chewing tobacco and.
It's the Northerners for us.
Mama doesn't love me anymore.
As I was trying to talk to like Vanessa about people from Birmingham because they all sound as though they got blocked up noses. It's like, my name's I come from Birmingham. Is anyone from Birmingham here tonight? You know, or you got Scousers in the UK. They got weird sounds in England. I tell you, they really have. Wow. Like, we man, if you're from Scotland, you know, if you come to Scotland, everybody's like hitting me at the moment on their screens because of my rubbish accents. Vanessa, I bet I can't find this again now. Guess the English accents.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't get that one.
British slang words. British slang words would be funny. How is your sort of knowledge around Britain, Sal? Have you got quite a good knowledge around Britain?
No, that's so great.
Not so great. Okay. Perhaps I won't. No, actually, I'm going to do this one for a bit of fun. Okay,
Yeah,
so
do it.
right, so I'm going to let Sal know a bit about this. Okay, so British slang is basically in London, and they're Cockneys basically down South London. Okay, so the Londoners have got different ways in how they say things. Okay, and one of the things that they say in the East End is a British slang. Okay, so an example, and I'll help you out with this quiz. Okay, they will tell people to go up the apple and stairs. Apple and pears, sorry. See, this is where it's all Friday, isn't it? Apple and pears, okay? And it means stairs, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard some of that stuff. I got it.
Another one might be, Sal, will you please go and get me a cup of Rosie Lee?
Tea.
There you go. British slang, you're learning. So when they
Love
give
it.
us the questions, okay, these are what the answers are going to be. Okay, there's some quite good ones on here, and I think it'd be quite funny actually. So I am going to put it in here, okay. And then also Vanessa can take part as she wants. She can help us out, okay. Right, okay. British slang quiz. Here you go, everybody. 10 questions, and then we will let our guests go. But we need to empty your pockets, everybody. All right. British slang coming up, everyone. Okay, in British slang, what does Bob's your uncle mean?
You're right.
Vanessa says she thinks everything is all right.
It's Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle knows my brother, but no.
Bob's your uncle.
No, he's my brother.
No, you're right.
Oh, you're right. Everything is all right, yeah? Okay, Vanessa's going, everything is all right. Sal, do you think that's the correct answer?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I agree.
You agree. You said that as well. Everything is all right. You got that one. Well done.
All right.
Well done, Vanessa. Okay, this one's too easy for Vanessa, so zip. Okay, let's see if Sal can get it. What does chuffed mean? I'm well chuffed, me.
Angry?
Sal, do you know it? No, I'm not angry. Definitely not. No. If you're chuffed, you are. You are very pleased.
Really?
Yeah. Again, too easy for Vanessa. So we get this right away. I just want to know if you know it, Sal. What does knackered mean?
Knackered. Bored.
You're bored. Vanessa, what does knackered mean? Tired. I'm well knackered, me. It is exhausted. Yeah, exhausted it is. It's slang words. You're going to be able to use these during the week. Exhausted it is. Now, this is a typical one that Americans really like to take the mickey out of British people for.
No doubt.
So, Vanessa, what is cheerio, old chap? What does cheerio mean?
Cheerio means goodbye. Cheerio?
Cheerio means goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Sal, does cheerio mean goodbye?
Yes.
Yes. I think it does. It is cheerio. Sorry, Vanessa. What does bloke mean?
Bloke, man. Like a guy.
You think it's a guy? It's an oak.
Like an oak. We call it oak.
So South Africans call men oaks, like an oak tree. I'm so glad like we're getting married because for the rest of my life I'm going to be an oak tree.
Okay, not oak.
Sal's killing himself laughing in the background.
I love it.
It's a man, okay? So us British people, if you're in British slang in London, is that bloke is a man. And if you're in South Africa or you're getting married to one, you're an oak for the rest of your life. The posh word, is it? Oh, okay. It is a man. I think you two are both not going to get this one right. Okay, we're on question 7. We've got 3 more to go. Okay, but question 7 is: what does the phrase "horses for courses" mean? Horses for courses.
It's just too complicated for me.
Take a guess. I'll tell you what. I'll give you the options. Okay, to take a risk, to take a break, to choose the best option for a given situation, or to be unpredictable.
Horses for courses.
Horses for courses.
Well, horses run lots of courses means you've got lots of choices. So I would go with that.
Yeah, I would think
You go with it.
choose the best option.
Okay, yeah, you're both going for choices. Let's see if it is. To choose the best option given in the situation. There you go. What does... You're well rubbish. You're well rubbish, you. Vanessa, you're well rubbish, innit? Well rubbish.
I'm speaking rubbish.
No, you're not speaking rubbish. You're rubbish.
I don't know what that's.
No, you're rubbish.
No, I don't know.
Completely rubbish.
You British confuse me. You're rubbish.
It's confusing. So, do British people confuse you?
No, I love it.
No, he loves it. So what do you reckon, Sal? What do you reckon rubbish means?
It's bad. It's bad.
It's bad. Yeah, you're bad, you. You're rubbish.
Bad.
Yeah,
Rubbish.
bad. You're going to work tomorrow, both of you, and you're going to be using these brand new words, and you're going to thank everybody from One Life for choosing it. Question 9, everyone. I like this one. What does "I'll see you in a jiffy" mean?
I'll see you now.
No, I want to be "I'll see you now."
You guys are having fun. A unit of time.
Seriously? No, we're not. We're sitting here with each other, Sal. Okay, we're in the same living room. I don't have a studio.
I love
okay?
it. I love it.
The Southwest, if we, studio rent down the Southwest, you're talking far too much money. I'd need $1 million diamonds, like literally every single 30 seconds to get a studio down the Southwest. So I am sitting in my sitting room, and Vanessa is saying now in our sitting room. So you reckon a jiffy means now?
That's the African conversion.
That's the African conversion. But a jiffy means what?
Like now.
Like now?
But in South African, it's now.
Okay, so so the English version, Sal, you've got the options in front of you. It is what?
A unit of time.
A unit of time. So a jiffy in England means a unit of time.
Jiffy, I'll be there now.
Be there now. Not now. Now.
African time.
Sal, if you ever get friendly with a South African and they say, "I'll be there now," go and get yourself another pint because there'll probably be an hour. Okay.
Awesome.
If they say they're going to be there now, okay, that does mean that they're going to turn up on your door and knock on your door. Okay, but if they say now, especially if they're female, that could be 2 hours down the line. You've got plenty of time. Okay, so there's a little bit of cultural tip for you there. If you ever meet anyone from South Africa, right? Last one, number 10.
Last one.
Okay, before we go on to the last question, thank you very much for Piano Tasium, who has joined us also on the show this evening. We're going to put this over to you, mate. Do you reckon you're going to get this one right? You know, Cockney London and all that. Vanessa, what does the meaning of miffed mean? I'm a bit miffed. Oh, you call him miserable?
Miserable. So we use the word miffed like I'm miffed out.
You're miffed out, are you?
It means I'm really like I'm depressed. I'm like situations.
I'm going to use that one tomorrow. If someone like phones me, I'm just going to go, "Hey, look, I'm miffed out."
Yeah, we use it in South Africa.
Boom.
So, what do you reckon?
Confused.
Confused. Yeah, I'm confused. Why is she saying that?
That's just that.
Okay, we'll see what the answer is, eh? It is I'm annoyed.
Okay.
Fantastic. The last question in question 11 was about bonkers. So if anyone has actually seen it on the screen as we went past, okay, please put it in the comments. Well, everybody, I am 12 minutes late after the show. What am I like? But we have had an absolutely amazing show. I have really enjoyed Sal Nunz's story from day one when he sent his bio in. His music from tonight onwards, you know, is going to be ringing in my ear and being played for the rest of the week on my playlist. And we are going to basically come and see you again on Monday, everybody. We are back live on the One Life show with some more fantastic, great artists. For all those who are going to see the One Life artists, either on TikTok or live at one of our shows over the weekend, I do know that our artists are out. Please enjoy their shows. Please, please, please buy their merchandise. And also, please enjoy yourselves and have absolutely loads of fun. And hey, check this man out, okay? Go on his socials and make sure that you are downloading all his latest music. And hey, you never know, you could be joining us for a bit of yoga.
Say the word, brother. Say the word.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Is there anyone, Sal, before we go, is there anyone you want to say a special thank you to before we go?
I want to say a special thank you to Christina, who got me this gig. Love her. Good people. I want to say a special thank you to Vic Stevens, the producer, and all the fellows that helped me get this album done, all the players. Thank you.
Brilliant. That's absolutely fantastic. Right, before I go, I want to say thank you so much to my lovely guests over on Facebook, those who have joined us on YouTube, and a very special thank you to all of those who have joined us on TikTok this evening. You've been absolutely amazing, and thank you for supporting our great artists, and please support them over the weekend. We will see you live on the show, 7 o'clock Monday night. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Take good care. Bye-bye.